Recorded Books presents Ruby Finley versus the Interstellar Invasion by Tempest Bradford. Narrated by Channie Waits. Chapter 1. Ruby loved bugs. She loved the cool-looking ones, and the creepy ones, and the pretty ones, and the huge ones. The ones with 6 legs, and 8 legs, and 1,000 legs, and no legs. She loved looking at them, and talking about them, and learning about them, and picking them up. That last one was usually what got her in trouble. "Take that nasty thing outside," Grandma would say, after she was done screaming in fright when she found them in the Tupperware, or the mason jars hidden under Ruby's bed, or in the closet. Grandma had a no-tolerance policy when it came to bugs. Any sign of an ant in the bedroom, a housefly in the kitchen, spiders in the basement, or stink bugs on the windowsills, and she would hunt them down with no mercy, her homemade bug-killing juice in an old spray bottle in one hand, and sometimes a mallet in the other. So on that late September afternoon, when Ruby spotted the weirdest bug she'd ever seen in her front yard, she made sure no one sitting on their porch or walking down the street was looking. Then she scooped up the bug with a trowel and dropped it into one of the mason jars she kept hidden under the porch for just this sort of thing. Slipping into the house by the side door so she wouldn't have to go past the TV room where Grandma was watching her stories, Ruby went upstairs without thundering like an elephant and dashed into her room. Here, she had time to study the weird bug up close. It didn't look like any of the species she'd ever seen before. It was a dull red color and had 6 legs. So not a spider, big green eyes like a fly, but no wings, and a pinchy mouth like an ant, except no segments. She figured she should look it up to make sure it wasn't dangerous like those emerald ash borer beetles she found infesting the trees around the house. Her grandma was happy she'd been out there messing with them bugs that day. No matter what keyword she put into her school tablet search engine, the results didn't show anything even close to what was in front of her. Her daddy had given her a big book for identifying insects, arthropods, and other bugs, with pictures of almost every known tiny creature with 4 or more legs discovered around the world. After a half hour of flipping through it, she still hadn't found anything. "What are you?" she asked it. The bug didn't answer. Finally, she took a couple of pictures of it with the tablet and logged it into the secret Twitter account her parents didn't know she had. "Anyone seen an insect like this before?" she typed, then uploaded the pictures. She hit tweet, looked up from the tablet, and saw that the mason jar was empty. The top was still screwed on tight. But how? She picked up the jar and found a hole, a perfectly circular hole in the side. What? A noise at the window made her look over. There was the weird bug, and it was using its front legs to burn a hole through the mesh screen. What? It looked back at her, then leaped through the hole and outside. Ruby tore off down the stairs. "How many times have I told you not to run around this house like an elephant?" and ran outside, but she saw no sign of the green-eyed, 6-legged, glass-cutting, metal-burning bug. Half an hour later, Ruby still hadn't found it and was sitting on the front porch trying to figure out how she was going to explain the hole in her window screen. Out of nowhere, 3 black sedans came zooming down the street, pulled up in front of the house, and a bunch of white men in suits got out. This was never, ever a good thing, even in a safe neighborhood like hers.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?